me what it was like as a family as you merged your families and now you're homeschooling 11 children. Boys,
So
all boys.
we'll start by saying it was wild.
Yes.
um, I mean, first of all, we were each coming from these long, difficult cancer journey, right? And from my four boys, their dad battled cancer for 4 years, and during those 4 years, school was not our top priority. We were learning other lessons during that time, and so when we like to say when our families collided, it was a good collision, but when our families collided, there was just so much dust to settle. And homeschooling was one of those things. It was already hard on our own because of the journeys that we were walking. And then suddenly we had 10 school age kids, different grades. And we're like, we can do this. And then we're like, can we do this? it was a lot. It was a big adjustment for sure.
So many moving parts, I mean, just, you were doing a curriculum, I was doing a curriculum, and we were limping along too. Like, I'm no stranger to homeschooling. Then I found myself a widower homeschooling, left with my parents, came out of retirement, so to speak, and we're back helping for almost a year. And so it was just a lot of moving parts.
Mhm.
So
Well, not only that, it's just I remember us talking when we were in Greenville together, like breakfast is 5 dozen eggs. And
It is.
PBJs are what, 40 if you fix them for 11 boys and for
right.
lunch?
Yes, people are like, "Oh, just keep it simple, just make PBJs." It's like PBJs are not simple in our house. It takes a full-on crew to make 35 peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
The logistics of just eating and cleaning up from eating, and then starting eating again. We do smash burgers out on the griddle every weekend. And we, no kidding, go through a 10-pound, pack of hamburger, and the boys, they pack away. They can eat. It's only exponentially going up. So
Yeah, that is crazy. I know when we talked, I had one of my really close friends who was in my wedding. Jane had gone through the same thing. Her spouse was killed. They had in a mountain climbing accident. They had 4 children, and then the man she married had 7 children. And so when they got married, they had the 11. And I just called her one day to check on her, and I said, "How are you doing?" And she just burst into tears and she said, "Have you ever made 3 dozen PBJs for lunch?" It just gave me such a heart to walk her. I mean, they're so happy. I mean, they're so happy, but it gave me such a heart for her. And then when I met y'all, it just all I could do was think about Jane and the journey. And it was a great journey, but it was a journey.
Yeah,
yep.
that's absolutely it. We always say it's the best thing that's ever happened to us, but it's the hardest work we've ever
Oh
done.
yeah.
Yep.
It's worthwhile, but it's hard.
Yep.
So
Tamara, I've heard you say that you don't make the easy choices. I'm not sure with 11 children there are any easy choices anyway.
True.